All right, we are entering create mode in a major way, and it's all about March Madness. Now, Melissa Knowles joining me now. If you had to pick a winner, based strictly on Facebook conversations, who would you pick to win?
I don't think that's fair, but I will say, based strictly on Facebook conversations and this little magic thing behind us, it would be Kentucky, because that's what everybody's talking about.
You and everyone else.
Everybody
and
and his mama.
That's not a problem. That's not a problem. Facebook's data, they looked at Facebook's data team, I should say, looked at a month's worth of mentions, February 15th to March 14th, to see which teams were creating the most buzz, and then they generated this bracket back here behind us. And no surprise, the #1 seed overall, Kentucky, is picked to win it all. But let's take a look at their picks for some of the other games, which I know the two of us don't necessarily agree with. Why don't we start in the South region, shall we?
Can I just say, before we go on with this, I pick sometimes with my heart, not just with my head. I think you should go for love, not just reality.
Well, it's a good thing you're not betting on this, isn't it?
I'm not a betting woman, no.
Now, let's start then with the South region. The one pick here, now you know historically the 12-5 situation is always
crazy.
Upset city.
Crazy. It's crazy with a W. Crazy.
I'm all about Buffalo beating West Virginia, and Facebook got that right. So I do want to give them props on that particular pick, as well as Texas beating Butler, because you're a Texas girl.
And I have to
You know how good that team is.
Heart over reality.
Well, but that is actually a reality-based thing. What I don't agree with, however, because this is crazy talk, people, is Indiana beating Wichita State. Wichita State is the truth coming out of the state of Kansas. So much so, by the way, that Wichita State will not only beat Indiana, you heard it here on the Daily Share first, they will also beat #2 Kansas in the next game. Oh, my God, don't make me break this tablet.
It's not going to happen for several reasons. One, because Bill Self is the man, and Bill Self has led the Jayhawks, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. Are you kidding me?
Just because they have a cool saying doesn't mean they're going to win. No, it's not because they have a cool
saying. It's because they've won several championships, because Bill Self knows what it means to go to the next round.
This argument is going to continue, but let's move on to the East bracket. Anything that jumped out at you here? I know some people are talking about Arkansas beating North Carolina.
I think there's no way that Ohio State is going to beat Arizona. That's not going to happen.
Ridiculous, Facebook.
Ridiculous,
You need to ride the Arizona train right into when they play Wisconsin in the Elite Eight, which I'm saying is going to be the best game of the tournament. Kind of a toss-up.
I think that Arizona is going to make it all the way to the Final Four.
To the Final Four. Okay, let's move on to the West region. Now, we both agree that Northern Iowa, even though they're in the 12-5 situation.
Upset team, because they upset Kansas back in 2010. Remember that? They made
I do remember that. For
Iowa,
Now, Kansas is not in this bracket against them this year.
No, they're not.
So we're looking at Northern Iowa in that 12-5 situation against Wyoming. Coming forward, Facebook disagrees with us, and then I think if Northern Iowa gets past Wyoming, that they're going to be the ones to send Louisville packing. Sorry, Patina.
I agree with that. What I like about Northern Iowa, though, they've only had 3 losses this season. I think Northern Iowa could really, but let's not forget, in the Midwest, we got my mighty Mustangs. I got to mention them. Pony up, everybody.
Stop. You're doing the heart thing again, Melissa.
Led by Larry Brown. It's happening. It's the heart over reality.
No, they're going to be led by the bus driver out of the arena after UCLA beats them. That's what's going to happen. Yes, come on. It's all Bruins all the time out of there. Come on.
Whatever. All right, but I mean, I don't think. I mean, I love you, SMU, my alma mater, but I don't really see you guys going too far.
I need people to get serious, though. Gonzaga's going to the Final Four. Duke's not going, and they're certainly not going to lose to Iowa.
Duke's going to choke. Yeah, Gonzaga's going to get there.
The Krzyzewski era, people, it's brand recognition right now. That's what's happening right there.
There's nothing wrong with brand recognition. Again, heart over head.
I can't.